Welcome back to Midday. We're down at the Campbell's Art Gallery this afternoon with Cheryl Neville, who is back on the job as the curator. She's been off having a baby for a year and is back now. It's great to have you back.
It's great to be back.
Yeah, busy times for you, of course.
Indeed.
There is a lot going on in the main gallery here. There is, I know there is a sort of through the memory atlas, 40 years of collections for the art gallery, but there's a lot of other stuff going on here as well.
Yeah, so this is my main big curatorial project since I returned, and it took a lot of work on our team's behalf, but basically what it is we're celebrating our 40th anniversary of the Kamloops Art Gallery this year. August 8th, 1978 was when the society was formed, and so it's almost 40 years to date, and we wanted to be able to show off a huge selection from our permanent collection.
That's all right. We're just hearing a little bit of background noise here, but that's just one of the exhibits that maybe you can even tell us a little bit about.
It is. There's a video work. I mean, there's a huge selection of videos, paintings, photography, drawings. There's a whole selection of our works on paper. What I did was I asked previous curators to make a selection of up to 10 works. So we have you know, it's not just my perspective on our collection, it's all these curators who have formed the collection over the years, because that's how we come to have work in our collection, is through the work that curators do with artists and those relationships that we build. And so they're, you know, special moments from different periods in our history that are highlighted. We're actually standing in front of a wall that I selected for Jan Bailey, who is our director-curator for 28 years, and so she had many relationships with artists. Of course, during that time, the huge one that we're staring at right now is the Tricia Selmer work, and she is, many of your viewers would know, a local Kamloops-based artist, painter. So those relationships really show in all of the work that we end up with.
Absolutely. Tricia Selmer is one of my favorites of all time. She is so gifted, and she's such a lovely person as well.
She is.
So I really do. I think this is the biggest piece I've ever seen of hers.
It's huge.
It is huge. It's amazing.
There are a lot of huge paintings in this exhibition.
Yeah.
And what we did actually is, in order to fit a lot of work, to be able to show it off, we did what's called salon hanging. So this is a method that was, the term was coined in 1667 in Paris, when the Academy of Arts students would have these exhibitions for the royals. And so they would hang the work from floor to ceiling, pack it in so that everybody could be shown. And then that became part of the Louvre, as they had a salon. So that's the idea that we're going with here. And it's back when they did the salon hanging in Paris, it was really hierarchical. So they would have paintings of historical subject matter were at the bottom, which was considered the most important. And then they would have portraits and then landscapes at the top. So instead of doing that, well, we've kind of subverted that whole idea, and we've made more of like a collage that tells a story of all sorts of different artists. So on one of the walls that I call In the Salon, we have work from emerging painters and senior painters, and it really tells kind of a story of Canadian art history.
That's awesome. Any other little parts of the big parts of the gallery you want to talk about that extend further this way?
I will also say that we have this area that's in the back corner that's kind of a resource area, and for those people that are interested in KAG history and maybe want to think about the nostalgic times that they had at the gallery, we have a vitrine that has memorabilia in it. And then we also have our catalogs. We produce many publications along with our exhibitions. So it's kind of a space that you can reflect. We have paper and pens where you can put up your own memories of the Kamloops Art Gallery.
Nice.
So there's a number of works in the gallery. It might be overwhelming. It's a good chance to just come and sit and think. The other thing that we did, you'll see that there's names all the way around the bottom of the walls in the gallery, and those are all the artists who are in our permanent collection. There's 3,096
That's impressive.
artists, and so we're showing about 10% of that, which is a lot, but still we couldn't represent everybody, so we've represented them through their names.
Awesome.
We have also created a timeline on our atrium wall, and so it'll take you through all the 4 decades. and all the important moments in KAG history.
Awesome. 40 years of history here, and it's overwhelming how much beauty there is, and so many stories to be told through these paintings as well, Chero. So thank you for being here today. This runs now through until, is it the end of August or September?
September 15th.
September 15th. So a little bit of time, obviously, still to come down and check it out. It's absolutely worth your while. We'll take a quick break. More Midday in just a few minutes. Stay with us.